Well, I've been putting off doing this Camino post review for a while now. It's been just over 3 months. If you've seen online about people talking about the Camino depression or sadness or what have you, it's real. It's real. On my channel, with where we had at the peak 88 people. We're still chatting about it, and it still comes up about how we're all wishing we were back on the Camino and just seeing each other, spending time going through the cities and just enjoying the best of humanity. It's definitely a real thing. Yeah. I have a few interesting stories and funny stories and all that. I'll try and share them here. A man I met on the way, his name is Gunter. In one of my videos, you saw him having a bowl of ice cream. He walked out his front door of his house in Germany and started walking. And he walked through France, and then he started the Camino Frances. So by the time he got to Seria, he was already doing 2,600 kilometers. And from what I've heard, he went on to Finisterre as well. So I can't remember how many kilometers that is in total, but that's a long hike. That's a long walk. That's a lot of days. Good on him, just amazing. Someone else who I know, she lost or left behind her jacket. I think it was a Patagonia jacket too, like a nice jacket, expensive one. Puts on a message board, and she talks about how she left it behind, if somebody could grab it for her. Somebody who she'd never met picked it up, responded and said, "I have your jacket, I'll bring it for you." And they were trying to meet up, and that didn't work out. And so now it just happens to be that they live within a couple hours of each other. And so she's going to drive to the city where the woman has her jacket and pick it up 3 months later. It's like, cool. Yeah. There's a saying of the Camino will provide. And sometimes it was a friend, and other times it was like a jacket, or someone picking up a jacket who becomes a friend. One of my favorite funny stories on the Camino was where I'm walking along and I pull over to have a drink. There's this one wonderful woman that we chatted, and she told me a story about how she was trying to recover kilometers somewhere on her Camino. She was trying to catch up on her schedule. So she rented an e-bike. So she gets the bike and she stays at her albergue, and the next morning she gets up and she starts to ride. Now on the Camino, the bikes tend to go on a different path than the people walking. So she's looking for where the path is. And the locals, who are always so helpful, they point her to where the path goes. No language spoken, just a hand waving, go this way. And she comes along a little further and somebody else, a different person, is waving her to which way to go. So she keeps going, and she's biking and biking and kept going all day. She was biking, and then she comes to the end. Like, the end? What do you mean? We have hundreds of kilometers to go on the Camino. And she said, yeah, it was the end of the race. she had the locals had redirected her to join a bike race. So she had come for the Camino and accidentally did a bike race in Spain without knowing it. And unfortunately, it was in the wrong direction, so she had to bike all the way back, stay another night, and then start on the actual path. And so, so that had happened before I met her. Yeah. One of the things you find when you've finished the Camino, go get some groceries, or I need to go get some groceries, and you calculate, how long will it take me to walk there? Everything you think of where you're going, you've got it in your head. I wonder how long it'll take me to walk there. And I have found for myself, I will look at a grocery store that's far away, put on a backpack that's empty, and literally go grocery shopping with my backpack and doing quite a long walk for the day. It's new experience, but it's a brilliant one, and it's beautiful. Buen Camino.